Hey YouTube, thanks for tuning in today. I wanted to talk today about something that's super important to me, something that made a huge difference with my training, and that is the concept of rest days. You know, it's interesting because I think we all know logically that rest days are super important. Our bodies need rest, our muscles need rest to repair, rebuild, and recover. We know that logically. But we all struggle sometimes to take those rest days in between our workouts. And it's interesting, I think in society today, we are a all or nothing kind of society. We either do or we don't. It's either black or white. There's very little gray area in just about anything anymore. And we are always on the go, go, go. You know, we never stop moving. And we also hear so much about how we have to be active to have this healthy lifestyle, and that being inactive is the short ticket to a shorter life and all this kind of stuff. So we take all of that to an extreme, and we kind of go the wrong direction with it, really. And so I want to tell you a little bit about my history and see if this doesn't sound familiar to you. I used to work out 6, sometimes even 7 days a week. And if I only worked out 5 days a week that week, I would think that was a bad training week for me. When I was working out, I would do, I don't even, millions it seemed like of sets and reps. My volume was really, really high, and I pushed myself hard. And I thought at the time that if I wasn't drenched in sweat, I certainly didn't work hard enough. So if at the end of my workout, if I wasn't really sweating or whatever, I would go and do something else, because I had to feel like I had worked hard. And so as I kept this schedule up, I started not sleeping well. I was fatigued a lot. And you know, but I kept pushing because I thought I had to work out more if I wanted more progress. More was better. That's exactly what I thought. And here's the irony to that whole thing. I was making zero progress, zero. My strength really wasn't increasing, certainly wasn't sleeping well, and my nutrition definitely wasn't on point, because here's what I thought about that the more I worked out, the less I really had to worry about my nutrition, because really I was working out so much, I could eat pretty much whatever I wanted. And all of that was so wrong, and obviously I wasn't making progress at all. And so it was hard to see that. And so what I've learned from all of this is that our bodies, my body thrives on rest days. I went from 6 to 7 days a week to 4. And I will be really honest with you, that transition back down to 4 days a week was as hard mentally as it was physically. I felt horrible at first, and I kind of equate it to a bit of a withdrawal. I was withdrawing from working out and feeling the need to work out 6, 7 days a week down to 4 days a week. But what's happened since is that I literally just work out those 4 days a week, and I go hard those 4 days a week. And I always get asked, okay, Susan, so what do you do on the other days? And my answer is I rest. I mostly do nothing. And actually, today is one of those days. It is a rest day for me. I'm not going to do anything except make this. I'm not going to do anything. And what I found, that my body responds so much better to that, because the next time I go to the gym, I'm full of energy. I'm chomping at the bit to get back. That's the cool part too. My mindset shifted, so I am excited to go and ready to work hard again. So one thing I have started to do though is I am starting to walk more. And when I say walk, I don't mean a power walk and try to get my heart rate up. And I mean, I turn on a podcast and go walk around the neighborhood, a leisurely walk. That's about as much of a rest day activity as I'm going to do. Now that schedule works out super, super well for me, because I jokingly say, well, not really jokingly, kind of seriously say, I want to be doing this till I'm 120 years old. And so I want to take care of my body now so I can do this up until I'm 120 years old. And I think it's really important to keep rest days in perspective. And, you know, I want to leave you with this. Here's what I think is super important. More is not better. Better is better. So when you're in the gym, you make yourself work You push yourself quality over quantity 110% of the time. And then take some time, let your body recover. Don't feel like you have to go every single day and go hard every single day, because you don't. My body totally has adjusted, and I am making more progress now at almost age 58 than I have my entire life. So rest is super important. It's kind of, I like to say, it's kind of where the magic happens. So give yourself a chance and let the magic happen for you too. Okay? And if you ever have any questions about that, or if you need some help figuring out a schedule, just put them in the comments below or send me a message. I'm always here to help you through whatever you need. Cool? Okay, thank you for tuning in, and go rest up. We'll see you the next time. Take care.